So it's been a month of the Switch 2 now, so I thought it's the perfect time to make a video on what I want to see from the Switch 2 generation. What games I want to see get added, features coming to the Switch 2, and any upgrades. So let's get right into it. So first of all, games I want to see get added to the Switch 2. I instantly want a 3D Mario game. This game was pivotal for the Switch 2. Everyone wants a 3D Mario game. We've got Donkey Kong this year, and I think Donkey Kong's going to be a really good game. I can't wait for it. It's coming out soon, in like 10 days as well, so it's nearly time. It's going to be a lot of Donkey Kong content, so make sure you subscribe and the notifications on so you don't miss out. Greatly appreciated. As this is the 30th anniversary of Mario, I feel like something Mario related has to get announced this year. So this would be the perfect time to announce a 3D Mario game in late 2025. Just a quick trailer, just a tease I think they would do. I don't think it'll be much, they might just tease what the new gimmick is for it or something. Like Mario looking over the landscape of like a free roam world could be cool. Almost on the cliff, looking over or the world we're going to be exploring in. I feel like that could be cool. A free roam Mario game. Honestly, it's insane. This might be a stupid idea, but I'd love to see like a Breath of the Wild Mario game, if you get me. Having that freedom as Mario characters would be so cool, I think. That might be like... I don't think there's going to be free roam in Donkey Kong, but there's definitely a lot of chaos that's going to be in it with all the destruction. So you basically create your own map, but I feel like this game will probably be one of the high sellers on the Switch 2. And a lot of people are waiting for them to announce a 3D Mario game. I just feel like Nintendo could just announce something randomly, then that's just like massive for the console. It's been awfully quiet recently, there hasn't been too much Nintendo news. They haven't really announced any games, except from like early on. So, which is surprising for me. I thought there'd be more first-party games. That's why I always thought there was going to be a June Direct. I know there was a Donkey Kong one, but I thought there was going to be one where they just show off their first-party games or any third-party games as well that were coming to the Switch 2, but for some reason they didn't. I don't know when the next Direct was. I think there might be a September one. I feel like that would be the next Direct. Hopefully you get a July one, but I highly doubt it. That's what I just feel like. It's just quiet. There should be something else to announce, but yeah. Also, I feel like an Animal Crossing game needs to come out for the Switch 2. That game has like a die-hard fan base, so they would all get the Switch 2 to play Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing was amazing on the Switch 1. Seen some leaks for Animal Crossing or rumours that you're going to be able to explore a city in it, and there's going to be a lot more content, so that's just going to be really good as well. Probably like £100 game coming up, but also I'm really happy that new Splatoon game's already been announced. I know it is a spin-off, but I feel like we have Splatoon 3, would a Splatoon 4 be too much different from it? I don't know, there still probably will be a Splatoon 4 on the Switch 2, but maybe like 5 years later down on the Switch 2. But I still want to see more of Splatoon Raiders. I don't even know if it's coming out this year or next year. It might even be 2027 now. I doubt it'll be 2027, but we'll see. So yeah, I feel like Nintendo need more first-party games if they want the Switch 2 to be as big of a success as the first generation. I know Pokemon Z2A and Metroid are coming out this year, and Kirby Air Riders. So yeah, there are still some heavy hitters coming out this year that I am looking forward to. At the moment, Donkey Kong's probably the game I'm most excited for. Probably the bias is that it's coming out like next week, but also more games need to include mouse mode if it's like the main game for the Switch 2. Personally, I use my Pro controller, so I can't even use the mouse modes. I don't know why I keep bringing that point up of the mouse modes, but because games can't really make it a priority if they don't know you're going to use a Joy-Cons. Because if you're using a controller, then you can't use the mouse mode. Games have to have the mouse mode optional. I just feel like it is surprising. Like, I don't even know if Mario Kart World allows mouse mode for anything. It probably does, but I haven't even tested that. Also, more third-party games need to come to the Switch 2. I know Cyberpunk's came to the Switch 2, Street Fighter. Definitely missing a lot of third-party games as well. But there's so many I want to see come to the Switch too. Like, I saw rumors that Nintendo were working with Xbox for some ports. I would love Halo on the Switch too. Maybe Gears of War, Forza games. That could be really cool. But I want Sea of Thieves on the Switch too. I feel like Sea of Thieves could be a perfect game for the Switch too. So yeah, Sailing the Seas on handheld. Oh, that'd be so good. I don't think Nintendo would ever do this, but imagine Xbox Game Pass on the Switch 2. You get like... The Xbox will need loads of games for that to work, but that's like the dream. And Xbox have their own handheld, so they would never do that for the Switch. Maybe a new Smash Bros game for the Switch 2 would be good. I know that's gonna sacrifice working on the Kirby Air Raiders, but surely a Smash Bros game is gonna... Nintendo are planning on a Smash Bros coming out for the Switch 2, surely. Smash Bros is like the third most popular game of the Switch one, so they need that as well. I'm basically just suggesting they make sequels to the Switch 1 games that were really good. I guess you stick with what works, I guess. But like, imagine a GTA 6 on the Switch. I don't think that will happen. Maybe Red Dead 2, but definitely not GTA 6. Imagine that's why it got delayed, was to make a Switch 2 port. Highly doubt that, but we can only dream. Also, features I want to see come to the Switch 2. I want to see definitely messaging users. Don't know why that has to be added. I've messaged that in a different video on features that are missing from the Switch 2. Messaging needs to come to the Switch 2. That's like a must. I don't think it will though. More games to come in Game Share. I've mentioned that before as well. I'd love to see more games get added to Game Share. And later down the line, I definitely see them making like an OLED model. I feel like everyone knows Nintendo are going to announce an OLED model in like 2 years. I don't know if they'll do a Switch Lite though. I doubt they will. A Switch Lite is good to just give to kids, I guess, who are a bit younger, who can't be trusted with a Switch. But I could see them maybe doing like a Switch 2 Pro this generation. They didn't do that with the Switch 1, but maybe a Switch 2 Pro could be cool. But I feel like there's still a lot of time left for this generation. I'm not even like... We're just over a month now of this Switch 2 generation. And I feel like it's gone well. Nintendo doing really well. It's been ups and downs. The downs have been that some games have sold less than what Nintendo's minimum threshold was for games. I think that's down to game keys. I feel like the games that on game keys are selling less just because why would the customer want to buy a game key? That's just pointless. You're basically paying for the code. You might as well just get it digitally, but I feel like that's had a big impact, especially on like indie games making cartridges. The cartridges are 64 gigabytes, so you have to put even small games on that, and that costs a lot. So a lot of games are either doing game keys or just doing digital, and I feel like that could damage it. But yeah, let me know if you guys are looking forward to this Switch 2 generation down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. That's just a video on what I want to see from this generation.